All right, well, welcome back once again to the hillside here in the backyard. So today let's talk about deer. Okay, deer will do a number to your garden. I have to basically build a pallet fence with a chicken wire post around the garden just to keep deer out of it. My raised beds, as you see down here, all have hoops with mesh and netting around those to protect those as well. But there's not a lot you can do in the city. You know, there's always limitations to what you can and can't do. And quite honestly, this is a very wooded area, so the deer, you're just never going to get rid of them. Okay, so all you can really do is try to divert them and to change their behavior. Okay, and what I've done like with this is the rock wall. Above that is my neighbor's yard, which I won't show because it's not, you know, be polite. Anyhow, the deer come from up in his yard, they jump over the rock wall, and they basically travel right down this corridor here, jump over that fence, and go along their merry little way of eating everything in sight. So what I've decided to do, because building a fence back here would be very impractical, there's a lot of stairs, you can't get equipment back here, plus it'd be really expensive. I want to plant a living deterrent. Okay, and what I've done, what I've chosen is, if you can tell what this is Osage Orange. Okay, now check out these savage spikes in this. Okay, so I grew this from a seed. I'm growing more actually. And a little thing about the Osage back in the, pioneer, maybe not pioneer, but the Midwestern kind of expansion into the prairies where there were no trees really, keeping in animals and livestock, they used to plant hedgerows, long rows of Osage Orange to keep their livestock in. So what I think this is going to be good to do is I'm going to try to keep it pruned down, and that's what I just did today, and I'll kind of get back to why. So I kind of kept it pruned at this height here, hoping that it doesn't get any taller. It's just going to keep growing laterally. And there are some more babies along the way that are pretty small. But eventually I hope this all just turns into one solid wall of just sharp branches. And you can tell this is a smaller one. This was actually planted at the same time, but for some reason just never really got quite as big as the other ones. Anyways, they're going to grow together, and it's going to really help deter the deer, because the deer will not jump anywhere near this. They always are kind of really focusing all their travel down to here, which is fine. They're taking the easy way out. So I will be planting more of the Osage from seed, and maybe try some from cuttings. Plant them down here in this area. You can almost tell if you look really carefully, you know what you're looking for down there. There's actually a deer trail that goes across all the way over here, and it's where they cross the fence. Now, when I went through and cut all these things down, and I do recommend you wear boots and very, very sturdy gloves, because these things are sharp and they will stick to everything and they will go through your tennis shoes. Ask me how I know. Anyhow, right through here, you can tell this little gap in the fence there. I've had to hammer it back down several times. This little doe doesn't like jumping the fence and has basically pushed this fence post out so many times that I've had to just keep nailing it back up. But today, I'm fighting back a little bit. Check out all this brush right here. Okay, all this brush, this is what was cut off of the Osage behind me that I pruned off. Okay, one, so I can mow around it without stabbing myself. But two, to kind of help it get that hedge formed, kind of keep it under control, because it grows so fast, guys. It grows so fast. So if you're trying to fill in an area quickly with something that's going to deter animals, especially deer or even humans, for like a security kind of shield there, the Osage is definitely a savage choice that will definitely deter anyone who's around it. But getting back to what I have right here, check it out. See all this branches right here? Now this is like a woven mesh of just barbed wire. If you check this out, this is just going to pick it up, and just check out these spikes right here on these spikes. From what I chopped off right there, those things are extremely sharp. Okay, they will go through your clothes, they will go through your jeans, they will go through your hands. They will leave you scratched and bloody. So hopefully this is just a little bit of a deterrent right here, because this is right in the path where the deer have been traveling, right through here. They're not going to like being scratched up over it, so maybe they're going to just probably re-engage the situation here, and they're probably just going to jump over here anyways. But this is their favorite little pastime right here, is just digging through this little corner here and sneaking through the fence. So hopefully this Osage cuttings will at least put a little make them a little second thought. Maybe we can kind of help steer them a different direction, or maybe they'll change their ways all together and find a different yard to jump through if they find out that it's just not really worth it traveling through this area. So that's just a little quick update here about how I'm helping battle off some of the deer. Hopefully this will inspire you. Osage is so easy to grow from seed. I will be putting out a video this spring on how to do it, but like I said, it's mid-February, so now is not the time. So do check back for that later on, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your late winter, getting ready for that early spring. It's right around the corner, guys. It's almost seed planting time. Time to get back outside and enjoy the things we like to do. And that's gardening, enjoying outside nature, and planting things and just watching stuff grow. So until next time, up here on the hillside, you guys be good, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.